Hi, my name is Rebecca Dumas, and I'm here with Mr. Adika Trimble, and he would like to introduce himself.
Yes. Hello, my name is Adika Trimble. I serve as the Program Director for the Access and Resource Center located in Stone Mountain, Georgia. This is one of the satellite offices of the Department of Human Resources.
And what is your job there?
I serve as the Program Director where the ARC itself, or the Access and Resource Center, the mission of the ARC is to engage, empower, and to educate families so that they can become more self-sufficient. There we have fatherhood, the fatherhood initiative that we're kicking off. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a little bit later on.
Yes.
We also have parenting classes. When someone actually walks into the ARC, there's just various services that we're able to provide, such as housing services. We also do referrals for clothing and food and things of that nature.
Adika, why is fatherhood such an important issue for you?
Fatherhood is an important issue simply because of the obvious. It takes both a man and a woman to make a child. Unfortunately, we are actually in this engaging in this type of conversation simply because who would have thought, say, 20, 30, maybe even 50 years ago that we would be talking about the importance of fathers being engaged and being involved in their children's lives. There's almost a natural progression of what fathers should do anyway. It's almost as ridiculous as having a conversation about motherhood and saying that mothers should be engaged in their children's lives. You know, mothers should attend PTA meetings and take their children to the doctor and should pay child support when they're, are on have a child support case. So that's one of the reasons why it is very, very important in our community.
Go ahead. I'm happy to be here. I am a dad and very interested and grateful for an opportunity to participate in this grand opening introduction of this program for dads. I feel like over the years they have been left out in regards to the overall process. So I'm very excited to be a part of the launching of dance for the community. So I'm happy.
We're happy to be here. My name is Maurice Nash. I work for the DeKalb County Defects. It's my son, Maurice Nash.
He said no.
It won't be.
The DeKalb County Defects Office just recently wrapped up their first annual Fatherhood Initiative event to encourage dads to take an active role in their children's lives. In partnership with Clark Atlanta University's Public Relations Department, it was a packed house, and according to organizers, many more to come. The room was filled as the dads of DeKalb County gathered to hear motivational messages from men just like them. Throughout the event, the dads bared all and told their unique stories, such as a dad who was incarcerated for 2 decades.
Having a relationship with my kids and not being there physically, my presence not being there, that was the biggest battle, missing my son's football games and all those things like that, and schooling and the different things that he was going through that he needed me there physically was the biggest challenge.
During the presentation, DFACS also emphasized that the office is there to help them regardless of their situation. Organizers brought in different government entities to inform the dads that there is help for them, such as dads.
We provide programming for young men ages 13 to 19 who have a child or a child on the way. We have a 6-month program cycle where they meet once a week for 2 hours to get co-parenting training and the like.
Public relations students from Clark Atlanta University assisted with planning this first. The endeavor was such an undertaking, the president of CAU came out to show his support and gave the students kudos.
If you know me, then one of the things you know that wherever my students are trying to do great things, I'm going to try to be there to support them. And so knowing that they were working with this program, I wanted to see what they were doing. So they invited me out, so I had a good opportunity to see how powerful this program is. This is very, very important work. And when we apply the skills from public relations and mass media arts to this kind of work, then we're doing the best work possible. So I'm very pleased with what I've seen.
Jonah Baker, Newsbreak 23.